Hey guys, and welcome back to South of Midnight. When we last left off, we made the long, arduous journey to Kushmar's little retreat. Let's explore, shall we? Well, this place is certainly foggy. That's surely not going to make things too difficult.
Okay. Where to now?
Well, entry 1. I can see the wagon. I came to the crossroads, found the true path, but now that I'm here, something in my gut is hesitant. I miss her so much, but I don't think she'd want this for me. She said, live a full life without her. How can I live fully when she's no longer walks the earth? She was my everything. Entry 2. I can still go back, I think. I don't know how long I've been here. I sit and ponder. I sit and dream, such odd dreams. I can hear her calling to me, promising things, crying and begging to see me. Said she can feel me so close. Don't I love her? Why won't I step through the door? Ominous. Ominous stuff. So, looks like we've got a signpost here. Town on the Tapestry. Well,
Okay. I see.
guessing that's the way we need to go then. Let's move. Now, if you go the wrong direction here, you get turned around.
But something seems different.
Something is different. That's down for a start. Town on the Tapestry.
Like I'm on the right path.
It's now this way. Let's keep moving.
This is new.
Ah. What do we have here? Entry 1. I've started to hear her, even when I'm awake. June, she says. June, June, June. I hear her, wailing and crying for me beyond the grave. I know that's not possible, but something in her voice rasps like dried leaves in the wind. Entry 2. I miss her so much. Entry 3. I'm going. Who am I to question a miracle? A chance to right a wrong, to correct a misstep. I just want to hold her again, hear her voice in my ear. I have sat and pondered enough, dreamed enough for 2 lifetimes. I will see her again.
She was chasing the dead. Rue the magician. Well, going on in.
Rue the magician, eh? Well, looks like this is the only lead.
Bigger on the inside.
Yeah, just a bit. Kind of ridiculously bigger.
Hello? Anyone here?
Look at all these trinkets. Look at all this stuff. Pop Pop's gone fishing. Lula Bell, home fried. We have weaponry on the walls. Damn. Quite the collection here. Agatha Leonette fell asleep while smoking a cigar, burned her house down with her family inside, escaped the fire because the gramophone started skipping and woke her.
God, that's awful. The survivor's guilt.
Knowing that you've killed your whole family. Oof. Paul Tiller poisoned his great aunt hoping for her inheritance, but her money was long gone. She merely enjoyed spending time with her only nephew.
Greedy bastard.
That's dark. Very dark. Look at all this stuff. You can notice, if you spend enough time looking around here, that there are a lot of reused assets in this room. Trudy Maru failed to catch her toddler daughter before she pedaled into the street. Can no longer abide the sound of a ringing bell. Oof.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's pretty rough. I think that's worse than survivor's guilt. Actually, probably not in the context, knowing that you were responsible for your whole family dying. I can sense an all-consuming despair near. like a fire roving across dried plants. I can taste it, bitter and dank, unfulfilling. I've seen their regret-filled dreams, walked their halls of painful memories. They will come to sink the grand tapestry soon. Of that, I am sure.
So, he can sense pain?
I guess so. Seems to be collecting objects attached to painful memories. Ian Grigg, afflicted with bottomless hunger, dreams of unfettered access to the refrigerator his parents kept locked most hours of the day.
Poor kid.
Yeah, I wonder if that was like child abuse. Or if he was just
That's my stuff. What's all of this doing here?
a hungry bastard that wouldn't stop eating.
Hello?
Hello, Hazel.
Mama? Are you okay?
Oh, she's fine and fully healed.
You. Where is she? And you best not have.
Believe it or not, Hazel Flood, I got your best interest in mind. Meet me at Kushma's Cabaret. I got a proposition that's right up your alley.
Kushma's Cabaret?
Now, hold on now. You're gonna have to conjure up something different than what you wearing. That ain't you.
How did you... Listen, I have more important...
I don't make the rules. If you ready, you'll claim what's yours.
So we need some new threads.
Hello? Claim was mine. Yeah? Not too shabby if I do say so myself.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
So we have our third and final outfit, and I actually quite like it. It does look pretty cool. And she has this white sort of tattoo, probably like henna or something, inked all over her, and it actually looks really, really cool. It's on the back of her neck as well. Now, where the hell are we? Oh my. We are absolutely not in Kansas anymore. So we needed to get dressed up for the cabaret.
Whoa. This is wild.
Yeah.
Shit. This is unreal.
Yeah, this is pretty
All
mental.
these strands?
Well, let's go and explore. Rue. Don't miss him. Kushma's Cabaret. Alright then, Rue. Looks like you and me have a date. Should be quite an enlightening conversation as well. We've got a hotel. No. Back in the pocket, you. Looks like this place is occupied by souls. Speakeasy.
Kind of creepy.
Yeah, a little bit. This place is inhabited by dead people. Well, let's keep pressing.
This is where Hanks come from?
I guess so. Certainly looks that way. Let's start taking them apart. One by one. Purify this place. If that's even something that's possible, of course. I guess there's one way to find out. Oh man, we've got a lot of these bug spawners. Nicely done, Hazel. Oh, shouldn't celebrate too soon. Let's get rid of you. And you should come tumbling down. Alright, that'll do. So if we come over here, I think there's a readable. There is. can't remember my name. It's on the tip of my tongue, but it gets stuck. My face a shadow. I think I had brown eyes. Well, maybe blue, green? I think I was once loved. I remember loving. Love lost? The stars here. They don't move. Do they remember how to shine? Twinkle, twinkle, twinkle.
Does being here make you forget everything?
Maybe.
Yourself. Mama.
I think something else is going on here, Hazel.
Hey, is this the way to the cabaret? Hello?
Don't think they're going to answer. Joe Goodfellow, 74, Mudd Correctional Center, Kentucky. Yearns for the love who never visits. 50-odd years since I killed your snake husband dead, my darling. Only 10 more until we can be together. You'll keep waiting for me, won't you? Deluded old man. She never loved you, and you will never see her again. You took her life for nothing. Ah.
You killed someone, so why are you here?
And there he is. Eternally waiting. For a woman that he will never see.
He looks like he's bleeding?
Yeah, this place... Well, let's get through here as quick as we can. I miss the sunrise and hearing people sneeze. I miss the sound of harmony in choirs. I miss my sister. I think I had a sister. Her warm hugs in scary movies. I miss the phone call that took her. I miss my sister.
This place robbed you of even the little things.
Yeah. We shouldn't linger here. He's hollow inside. My words bounce off his cold, empty skin like an echo. He smiles and his teeth tremble and shake. He blinks and I can see the emptiness between those beautiful eyes. His hands feel stiff when I hold it. I can stomach these things. At least here, he loves me still.
Another one chasing the impossible. Guess I'm not so different.
Well, hopefully what we want isn't that impossible. Hopefully. And that just loops us around again. Yeah. Okay then. Let's get out of here. I'm starting to think that maybe some weird, uncomfortable things might happen to us if we stay here for too long. There's a chance that we may not be able to leave. And that would be bad. Ooh, there we go. Beautiful. Now I believe if we go this way, this is where we would have found the final health crystal. I can still hear them laughing at me. Let's all laugh at Billy. Just spit it out. Stupid, stupid, stupid Billy. Even here.
Even here? Did Rue promise you something?
Maybe. This is a very perplexing place. Kind of feels like the afterlife, but not as many people would have hoped it would be. Let's see if we can't find any more details out. Now up here would have been the final health crystal right at the end of this path. But of course we don't need it because we've got it. We have everything. There we go. Now, let's keep continuing on our way.
I thought the streets of Prospera were bad.
Yeah, right. Well, this place looks like it needs some serious maintenance, and that's putting it lightly.
Hello? Can you hear me?
I don't think anybody can hear us, Hazel.
Invisible.
Can't read that one. Could read this one though. LMA 7, Arcadia Hospital, Tennessee. Hasn't seen her parents in years. If I say all my prayers right, then I'll get well enough to see Mummy and Daddy again. I've got to recite them in just the right order. Poor thing. Her innocent desperation is nothing but fuel.
Desperate innocence is fuel. Is Root using you somehow?
Looks that way. And there she is, eternally trapped in this place, reciting her prayers, I guess.
Praying so hard.
Well, you're going to have to pray really hard, mate. So I believe if we go that way, that just led to some floofs. So let's... I suppose we probably can go this way, actually. I think there's some more floofs over that side too. That way's more combat. Can we read that one? We can't. It's a shame. That way we can't go. What's this way? This just loops back round. Okay. Right, well, let's get out of here. I suppose we could go down there just in case there is something to read. But I'm pretty sure... Ooh, no, there is something to read here, I'm sure.
Spooky.
There we go. I want to go home. I miss the sun. I want to go home. I miss the sun. I want to go home. I miss the sun. I want to go home. Oof, please, please, please. I want to go home. Please, the sun.
That's... God. Coming here seems like trading one sorrow for another.
Yeah. I think once you arrive here, you just become trapped with no way to get out. Eternally reliving your misery. Under the pretense of false hope. At least that's what it seems to be to me. Right, let's get you done. I do like this area though. It's very cool. You know, should we use Crouton? Let's use Crouton. Ow. Alright, that will work. That will work for now. Ah, now you need to go. With extreme prejudice. Right, careful now, Hazel. Ah, not you too. Yeah, we need to bring that down. Otherwise, it's going to just start shielding enemies. Whew, okay. That'll do. Quite nicely. Crouton is almost recharged. Let's get you in the corner if we can. Ooh, that'll work. Until he sets the whole bloody ground on fire, of course. There we go. You're done. Now, if we could just avoid getting hit by every enemy, that'd be great. You little bastard. Let's take your soul. Okay.
Am I supposed to take a bow?
Oh, you can take a bow if you want. Just grab the health. I suppose it couldn't hurt. Alright, let's keep going. Onwards. Forever onwards. This place is really cool.
I'm trying to get to Kushmas.
Yeah, I don't think they're the talkative type.
On my way.
So we've got some more. Tempest Hamlin, 42, St. Abigail's Convent, Kansas. Wants to be listened to and adored. I dedicate this, my 5th award of the night, to my horrible, unsupportive parents, and to everybody else who refused to believe that I would one day become the world-famous actress that I am. She had such hopes and dreams of beating the odds, but then again, don't they all?
He's doing something with folks' emotions.
And there she is.
She Just balance and no one.
There ain't nobody there, Chief. Just dust and echoes.
There's the cabaret. But the easy way is blocked off.
Of course the easy way is blocked off.
Looks like the tower would get me there, though.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Have to climb it first.
I'm sure that wouldn't be a problem. I mean, how hard can climbing a tower be after all the other obstacles that we've had to deal with? I will say I'm enjoying this game a lot more without all the collectibles. There was just too many of them, in my opinion.
Feels like I'm being messy.
Right, well, let's get rid of you. Oh, that was powerful. Let's see if we can finish you off with the blast from that. We can. Wonderbar. Now in this courtyard here, we would find our last two tin flips. Now you do get so much more powerful when everything's maxed out. It's definitely a little bit more than I remember. Oh dear. Nice. Let's just rend all of these souls. Oh, there's a big guy. Of course there's a big guy. Ow, why wouldn't there be? I guess that should kill you too. Yeah, it did. Nice. Now let's work you over, pal. Man, these big guys have so much health. See if we can't knock him off. That'll work. Not elegant, but it worked. So out here in this courtyard, this would have had our final two tin flips of the game. Unfortunately, they're not going to show because that would be too convenient. And now it's time to head within. Well, would you look at that? This place is much larger
Climb up this thing.
than we would have hoped as well. Seems to be a running theme in this place. Ah. Let's give that a good old tug. And ride this all the way to victory. Almost there. Oh, that's traveling with style. Oh, you know what? This place was a real pain with the how all of the collectibles were dotted around. So I'm glad we don't need to worry about those. The gears grind, the hands spin. Time starts and starts again. I dream, I fret, he tastes my regret. And it starts and starts again.
His regret. He's feeding on them?
Maybe. At least something is feeding on them. Not sure if that is actually Rue, of course. But I guess we're going to find out. Let's get up to the main area here. Yeah, when we're actually playing this and getting all the collectibles, this was really maze-like. Trying to get everything without dying. Although, you know, dying doesn't really matter in this game. But there's plenty of opportunities to fall off and plummet to your doom. And he just slowed the pace down, I think. I mean, I did try and minimize it on the videos. But when I was just trying to go around and collect all those achievements, oh boy. I don't mind collectibles in games, not at all. In fact, you know, the story-based ones are pretty solid. But when you've got just literal hundreds and hundreds of collectibles, oof. I try it once, I try it twice. Seems my best will never suffice. I beg, I plead, I never succeed. My best has never sufficed.
Just a rat on a wheel.
Apparently so. Oh, let's wait for this clockwork monstrosity to give us an angle. That'll do.
Getting closer.
We are now. What do we need? Let's get you moving. And in theory, there we go. That will get this bad boy moving. Who would have thought this tower was so large? Let's drop. Almost at the top now. I think. Come on. There we go. Not quite sure how we managed to hold on to that one, but I'm not complaining. Ah, and it stopped. Yep. So. Oh, shit. So with this one, of course, we only have until that ability runs out. And then that disengages the cogs. But it's fine. We can work around these limitations. Because that is what we do around here. Allegedly. Work within limitations. The music here is really nice as well. It's got quite a cool little ambience to it. Very jazzy. Which makes sense. The whole cabaret kind of vibe. I keep thinking that's a collectible down there.
Jeez, this is a workout.
But it's not, because we have them all. Ah. Good thing someone put all these easily climbable boards here, otherwise we would have been in a bit of a pickle. Ooh, that was close. A little bit too close for my liking. Up, up. Ooh, nope. I guess not. Ah, here we are. Cross the dong mechanism. Hazel climbing across dong mechanisms, eh? Something I didn't think I'd ever say, but there we go. Sometimes I surprise even myself. Nearly there. And here, at the top, glorious combat. Nah, we're fine. We can handle a few of these guys. To be fair, by the time this game actually finished, I was really done with the combat. I would have been happy to not have any more. But one must suffer for one's hobby. The combat itself is fine, it's just really not deep enough for the amount of it that there actually is. I think they could have thrown us like a few extra abilities, or at least maybe some, well, I'd say more enemy types. But there's actually a hell of a lot of enemy types when you think about it. Yeah, you ain't shielding shit, mate. Let's go after this big fella. This is going to get worse before it gets better. Oh, you shielded again. None of that, please. Luckily, they are quite weak. Doesn't make them any less annoying, of course. That was unfortunate. There we go. He's done. Get out of here. We shall take it. We'll take it.
Off to the cabaret and one step closer to mine.
Sweet victory. So, before we go any further, let's read all of the readables that we should have got in this chapter. And I wish there was an easier, better way of scrolling through, but hey. So we got that one. We got that one. We got that one, that one. Got that one. Got that one. Got that one. Got that one. That one. The sister one. The hollowed one. Spit it out. Got Ella. Got that one. Would be a beautifully broken place. Okay, that was, again, see what I mean? Not really worth reading. But, whatever. Got that one. In the past, in my palm, I held it too tight. I held it too tight. I couldn't let go. I can't forget. I can't move on. I don't want to feel like this. How do I let it go? What's the proper rhyme scheme to let it all go? To move on? Help me. Help me let it go. Mm-hmm. Whoa. Well,
Perfect time.
I guess so. Let's go inside. Well, this place isn't as big as I thought it would be.
Mama?
It's time for Kushma's Cabaret.
You again.
Come to the stage, my dear. See, once I too was just like you. I'd rule things I didn't do. I'd chew on every little wrong. Guilt from crimes was too strong. At night I'd lie awake in bed and ponder what I should have said. Regret would dog me all life long. All I did just felt so wrong until Kushma came along. Dreammaker, kingmaker, Lord of fog and chance. Spin the wheel and make a wish. There's no payment in advance. Kushma master, power faster. No one comes close to him. All are welcome to stay forever. Time to sink or swim. So, what's on offer with this proffer? Choose an ending, you're the author. Old mistakes become successes. Your choices, he obsesses until my game. Take this and go find your mama. I'll just ask you for a favor later.
So, this will take me to her?
She's waiting for you.
This better work.
And with that, we close out another chapter.
I felt lost in the thickest fog I've ever seen. And the pressure to get to Kushma's Cabaret to find my mom was suffocating. Like the weight of the world bearing down on my shoulders. When I stepped into the cabaret, Rue greeted me. And I felt myself getting caught up in the moment. Here, time seemed to dance to Rue's tune, flowing both forward and backward. After agreeing to his terms, I crossed the threshold and found myself right back where I started. They say you can't mend the past. Well, I was about to put that to the test.
Yeah, I'm not sure what I think of that dancing scene.
Back. Wait, the hurricane. There's still
Yeah, we'll see that in a minute.
time.
Not sure what I think about that dancing scene, to be honest. I know Rue is supposed to be possessing us to a degree and making us dance, but I don't know. Just I thought it was a bit strange, not my kind of thing. But regardless, we are very, very close to the end of the game now. Past isn't past. Quite indeed. So, looks like we get another spin at saving Mama right at the beginning of the game. Or do we? You'll find out in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching, guys. And as always, till next time.